Hi everyone. Back again with the top 10 list in the world. Veganism is often described as a plant-based diet. But it's much more than this. Vegans don't eat any animal products. They don't use animal products, and in many cases, won't entertain the idea of food production processes that involve animal enzymes. Veganism is a lifestyle, as well as a diet, and vegans often support animal rights or care about the environmental benefits of being vegan. Increasingly, vegans also take on a vegan diet for health benefits too. There are so many different reasons to go vegan. Here are the top 10 fascinating vegan facts. Number 10. A plant-based diet can easily provide complete protein. Thinking about going vegan or vegetarian? Good for you. A healthy, well-planned diet that includes less or no animal products can be beneficial to your health and budget. Eating more veggies and fruits is never a bad idea, just be sure to incorporate enough complete proteins. Without complete proteins in your diet, you may feel sluggish and lose muscle mass. Fortunately, a little menu planning can help you include enough complete proteins in your diet. There are so many affordable options for plant-based protein. Beans, chickpeas, lentils, tofu, tempeh, soya chunks, and seitan are only a few options for vegan protein. Number 9. The term vegan is less than 100 years old. The term vegan was coined by the British animal rights activist Donald Watson in the 1940s. Vegan describes the philosophy that animals should not be exploited and hurt for food or other purposes. Veganism is an extreme form of vegetarianism, and though the term was coined in 1944, the concept of flesh avoidance can be traced back to ancient Indian and Eastern Mediterranean societies. Vegetarianism is first mentioned by the Greek philosopher and mathematician Pythagoras of Samos around 500 BCE. In addition to his theorem about right triangles, Pythagoras promoted benevolence among all species, including humans. Followers of Buddhism, Hinduism, and Jainism also advocated vegetarianism, believing that humans should not inflict pain on other animals. The meatless lifestyle never really caught on in the West, although it would sometimes pop up during health crazes and religious revivals. The Ephrata cloister, a strict religious sect founded in 1732 in Pennsylvania, advocated vegetarianism as well as celibacy. The 18th century utilitarian philosopher Jeremy Bentham believed that animal suffering was just as serious as human suffering, and likened the idea of human superiority to racism. Number 8. A plant-based diet increases metabolism. The metabolism of people who follow a plant-based diet burns calories 16% faster on average than the metabolism of meat eaters for the first few hours after meals. Low-fat, plant-based diets increase metabolism and improve weight and insulin sensitivity. A low-fat, plant-based diet increases after-meal burn and improves body weight and insulin sensitivity, according to a study by physicians. Vegans do tend to have a lower body mass than typical Americans, which puts them on average squarely in the healthy range in the body mass index. There have been several studies that show vegans tend to burn calories at an accelerated rate, yet people still argue that a vegan diet does not speed metabolism. Number 7. We could have fishless oceans by 2048. According to study, seafood could be extinct in the next 30 years. A study from an international team of ecologists and economists have predicted that by 2048 we could see completely fishless oceans. Fortunately, veganism can save our oceans. Animal agriculture causes ocean dead zones due to overfishing, pollution, and climate change, which is ruining marine ecosystems. Scientists expect fishless oceans by 2048 unless we change the animal food industries and their practices. Experts say 90% of coral reefs could soon be dead. Waves of mass marine extinction may be unleashed and seas may be left overheated, acidified and lacking oxygen. The year 2050 has been predicted by some to be a bleak year for the ocean. According to the study, the loss of ocean biodiversity is accelerating, and 29% of the seafood species humans consume have already crashed. Number 6. Veganism can solve world hunger. Research shows that we could feed an additional 4 billion humans if we grew our crops directly for human consumption, rather than feeding the crops to farmed animals and then consuming them. Can veganism end world hunger? Though veganism alone cannot end world hunger, wider adoption of plant-based diets would be a big step in the right direction. Plant-based diets are less damaging to the environment than the diets heavy in meat and other animal products that are common in many Western countries. The demand for meat means there is less farmland for plant-based crops that can feed more people at a lower cost. The way vegetarianism can feed the hungry is by freeing up resources for plant-based crops. Switching to plant-based foods could recover 70% of calories that frequently go toward animal protein. Number 5. Veganism is great for the environment. Our environment provides us with fresh water to drink, clean air to breathe, and fertile soils to grow nourishing food. But human activity is pushing our planet to its limits, and we're already paying the price. If we don't take action to slow the threat of irreversible climate change and environmental degradation, we will lose the majestic lakes and rivers, lush forests, rich soils, and other natural resources that sustain our lives on Earth. Thankfully, we already have the key to living in a way that's more sustainable and kinder to our planet. A plant-based diet can have a significant positive impact on the environment and your health. Research shows that meat and dairy products are fueling the climate crisis, while plant-based diets focused on fruits, vegetables, grains, and beans help protect the planet. Factory farming is significantly responsible for deforestation, greenhouse gas emissions, pollution, and water shortages. Livestock and their byproducts are accountable for 51% of all greenhouse gas emissions worldwide. 2,500 gallons of water are needed to produce 1 pound of beef. Animal agriculture is responsible for up to 91% of the Amazon rainforest destruction. Number 4. Each vegan spares 30 animal lives a year. Animals in the food industry are abused, mutilated, crammed, and slaughtered. Veganism is growing in popularity as more people become aware of the cruelty of factory farming and the environmental issues around animal products. But you might wonder, how many animal lives can I actually save by going vegan? The industries use horrific practices in order to generate a maximum profit. 99% of farmed animals spend their whole lives confined in factory farms. Around the world, over 150 million farmed animals are killed each day. By trying veganism, you're protecting animals. It's estimated that going vegan saves on average 1 animal per day, many of these being smaller animals such as fishes. If that's the difference a vegan makes in one day, imagine the number of animals that are saved every month, every year, or over the course of a lifetime simply by choosing a vegan diet. That's around 30 animals a month, 365 animals a year, and thousands of animals in a single human lifetime. Not only that, but in a single month of being vegan you'd also, on average, save 273 kilograms of CO2 emissions, 84 square meters of forest, and 125,000 liters of water. You may not be able to directly see the impact of your diet choice, but looking at those numbers it's clear. By going vegan you can personally save the lives of thousands of animals by simply choosing plant-based over meat options when you eat. Number 3. Trying vegan can be one of the best decisions you make for your health. Many people switch to veganism because it's healthy. Recent studies found that a plant-based diet can reduce your chances of certain cancers and of developing type 2 diabetes. A vegan diet can also reduce blood pressure levels and lower cholesterol. Vegan diets are potentially very healthy as they are high in fruit, vegetables, and legumes, and are even better if you include nuts, whole grains, and beans and lentils, as well as chia, hemp, and flax seeds. Living a vegan lifestyle means having empathy for animals and other people, and caring for the environment. This lifestyle has huge benefits for public health, not just for one's individual health. Number 2. Why do people go vegan? Preventing the exploitation of animals is not the only reason for becoming vegan, but for many it remains the key factor in their decision to go vegan and stay vegan. Having emotional attachments with animals may form part of that reason, while many believe that all sentient creatures have a right to life and freedom. The current top 3 reasons that make people choose veganism are improving their health, saving animal lives, and helping the planet. Number 1. 14% of the world population follow a vegan diet. A diet rich in fiber is low in saturated fat, which is mainly found in animal products. If you take into account the facts about going vegan, You can improve your health by eating lots of whole grains and limiting foods and drinks that are high in sugar or salt. That can be a challenge, but it'll be very useful for your well-being. That's all for this video. This time we have summarized various interesting facts about vegetarianism. Thank you for watching.